is Money Flipper Matt Richards, wishing you a happy just about everything, you know? Yes, it's the equinox, the vernal equinox. Shout out to Vern, whoever that guy is. The first day of spring, and it's a great American meat out to promote vegetarianism. And it's also the United Nations International Day of Happiness. I know some meat eaters who what day it is, but I hope you celebrated whatever today. To myself, Money Flipper, you only know one way to celebrate, and that's with our custom of asking a devastating dozen trivia questions. Ooh, whittling down the horde of players to an elite few, who then divide up the $5,000 prize pot. There's also the hallowed ancestral tradition of the VIP ticket. So ancestral. That makes you eligible for the $1,500 VIP. Do VIP as long as you sell 100 tickets, but sales stop at 150. So don't dilly-dally, babies. Show some confidence. Believe in yourself and the power of your mind. And since it's so great to be giving, we're spotlighting another great charity, the National Asian and Pacific Islander Women's Forum. Working for social, political, and structural change for Asian American and Pacific Islander women and girls. The recent appalling violence in Georgia is only the latest attack on Asian American women, who consistently report 2 to 3 times more harassment and violence than men. The forum fights to give these women full agency over their lives and communities. Through 12 active chapters across America, they build grassroots power with AAPI women and girls in their communities, from teach-ins to direct actions to ensuring all AAPIs can vote. They will not stop until all AAPI women and girls thrive. AAPI is tricky. It's tricky to say. But I know what it means, baby, and I support them. And HQ is spreading the word and making a donation to the National Asian and Pacific Islander Women's Forum. Okay? They're at napawf.org. And they make good use of all donations. So look them up and hook them up. Okay? Do it. Let's see. Quick reminder. Okay? Tomorrow's a special movie game on HQ, so test your picture show perception against a dazzling dozen toughies, and maybe walk away with some box office money while you're at it. Same time, same app, right here, tomorrow night, only on HQ. Is that a siren? So loud. They're coming for me, because they know this money is hot. This game is heating up. It should be illegal, but it's not. Is not. Now, what do you say we hitch up the plow, work this back 40, and see what kind of crops come up? It's time for optimism. The weather is warming up, vaccines are being deployed, and just maybe trivia games getting easier. Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. Einstein said, "Try not to be a man of success, rather a man of value." He didn't mention women, but since HQ combines success with cash value, all you have to do is try. And now, there's nothing to it but to HQ it with question number 1. Here we go. Which type of hat is typically the largest? Fez, sombrero, or yarmulke? Looking for the largest type of hat? Hats have different functions, but if you want maximum protection from the sun, grab the one named from the Spanish for shadow, the sombrero. If you wear a fez that size, you won't see very much at all. 36,939 players got that one right at Q1. Sombrero! Q2. What tabletop game uses the slogan, "The classic shake and score dice game, Cranium, Risk, or Yahtzee"? 5 dice, score sheets, and a pencil are all you need to play this oldie, which got its name because it was supposedly invented on a yacht. Yahtzee! Always save the chance space. You never know what you're going to get. 36,111 players. Got that right. Yahtzee. All right, Q3. Y'all ready for this? Which astronomical term is based on a word for milk? Galaxy, nebula, or parallax? Okay, stuff in the night sky is named for what ancient people thought it looked like. And they were reminded of milk by the wide white stripe our galaxy makes. Where do you think the name Milky Way came from? Galaxy! 28,053 players. Nailed that one. You knocked it into space. Good job, babies. Only 9 more questions to go. Q4. What does a cube have the most of? Corners, edges, or faces? Cube. Cubes come in different sizes, but the numbers stay the same. Big or small, you all got 6 square faces, 8 corners, and a whopping 12 edges. And a Rubik's Cube has 43 quintillion possible positions. Just so you know. 19,945 players got that right. Edges, baby. Thank you for the emergency going on behind me. Question number 5 for the children. Whose name is famously a misspelling of a biblical name? Enya, Kesha, or Oprah? I almost said a biblical firefighter because of the... there was a fire engine. All right, it's a well-told story. There's a biblical name on her birth certificate, but she grew up around people who hadn't been reading the book of Ruth and kept switching 2 letters in the name Orpah. Didn't hold her back, though. Oprah! 20,126 of y'all got that right. Oprah.
What?
I'm in the shallow Lulu. What? Question number 6. And it goes a little something like this. Oh, yes. Mount St Helens is part of a mountain range that sounds like a popular brand of what? Dish detergent, shampoo, or toothpaste? Mountains come from a long line of tall rock formations. Literally, a range is just a long line of mountains. And Mount St Helens is in the Cascade Range. Like that dish detergent? Pretty over the top for soap, but we'll take it. 18,336 got it right. Bring back Oprah. Look at her.
What?
What? Yeah, girl. Oprah's the new Reggie. Let's make Oprah the new Reggie for the rest of the month. Can we? If you guys want to see Oprah as the new Reggie for the rest of the month, put a fire emoji in the chat. Oprah is the new Reggie. Orpah. Okay. Question number 7. Whew. Sequel buzz is developing around which Adam Sandler film that turned 25 last month? Big Daddy, Billy Madison, or Happy Gilmore? Okay, which sequels we want to see is another conversation. But would you believe there's at least buzz on all 3 of these? Nevertheless, the 25th birthday film is Happy Gilmore. It's all in the hips. 16,852 of y'all got that right. I just hope Bob Barker holds out for more money. It's all in the hips. We gotta do it quick. Bob Barker, 97 years old. Yeah, we gotta make that. Adam! Hurry up! Okie dokie. Question number 8. A notoriously misstruck Kansas state quarter had what typo shortly after the word in? Go, wet, or rust? Any typo is embarrassing, but when it creates another English word, it can be really awkward. Some Kansas quarters dropped a letter, leaving the embarrassing motto, "In God we rust." It's mostly copper, so it might tarnish a little bit, but that's like metallically speaking. Oh my gosh! Savagery, baby. In God we rust. 7,647 players got that right. Let's do it. Ooh, I got the hiccups. Question number 9. Hope you can find. Which of these jobs was previously held by the fewest U.S. presidents? Cabinet secretary, governor, or vice president? Quick, somebody scare me. All right, there are many roads to the White House, some more reliable than others. Governor is historically the best bet, with 17 taking the White House, and almost as many vice presidents have moved up, but only 8 cabinet members? It's crazy. Mostly secretaries of state. Cabinet secretary, 9,010 players got it right. 3 more questions till we find out who's getting this cash money. Q10, my friends, time to get it in. Which song's composer shares his last name with a common computer keyboard layout? Firebird, Slavonic Dances, or Ave Maria? All right, you got classical music nerds and computer nerds, and I'm sure there's a crossover there. So, if you're all about that Dvorak lettering, Dvorak, right? Yeah. Then you might know he made the Slavic dances. Slavonic. QWERTY can't do that. 8,406 players got that right. Slavonic dances. Woo! Heavy. Heavy stuff. Oh, yeah. Q1T1, Q11. All dogs go to heaven. Dvorak. You're not my real dad. Q11. The highest player number ever retired by MLB was worn by a player whose career started where? Atlanta, Boston, or Chicago? All right, we said player number because there's always a couple goofy stunt retirings, but retired player numbers go all the way up to 72 for Carlton Fisk, who in 1969 debuted at Fenway with the Boston Red Sox. Best known for catching and waving at the ball. Knowledge. 5,646 players got that one right. Correctamundo, babies. Good job. That means 5,646 of you are moving on to question 12. What's that smell? Smells like money. Follow me at Matt Was Funny. Woo! Final question of the game, darlings, for all the marbles, and to see who's taking home their share of $5,000. Joules divided by coulombs gives you a unit written with what letter? Omega, V, or W? Electrical engineering gives you some tricky equations, but this one's pretty simple. If you divide 1 joule by 1 coulomb, it comes out to exactly 1 volt with a V. Savage. But we have 1,902 winners of HQ Trivia, baby! Oh, wait! How you like me now? Let's go to work. Good job, family ding dong. You did it. Shout out to Ben Giller, 23. Mathis. Dufuif. Rod Lort. McIntyre. William Clark, ampersand, Amy Yaga. Everybody is $2.63 richer.